Hi guys, today we're going to be making an Easter gift bag. I'm going to start by taking the Happy Easter stamp set from Fawn. I'm going to line them up on my Fiskars stamp press and I'm just inking them up with Memento Tuxedo black ink. I'm going to be colouring them with Copics, Copic markers, so this is the best ink to use, it doesn't bleed. So I'm wanting my bunnies to be kind of a white colour, so I'm just going to be adding a very light grey Copic colour just for the shadows to give it a little dimension. I'll list all the Copics I use in the description. I'm just going over it with a slightly darker grey, just to give it a bit more dimension and depth. And I'm just going over the top of that with the same marker I used at the beginning, just to blend it out a little bit more. For the chick, I'm going over it in Y11 and leaving the top part white, so it would be the lightest part of the chick. Then I'm going to go over it in Y13 for the shadow, and then Y15 for its beak. I find the best way to cut out something quite intricate is to actually move the paper instead of your scissors. That way you can get a really round, smooth cut. Then I'm going to take my We Are Memory Keepers gift bag punch board. I bought this online and I've not actually used it yet. I've got my cardstock, it's 12 inch by 6 inch. I'm going to line it up and start punching it. So this is it once it's punched and scored. I've folded it slightly just to get the idea. So then I'm going to take my scalloped border punch, so the top of the bag will be scalloped instead of straight. I'm then going to take the Woodgrain backdrop from Fawn. I'm going to use this stamp to create the background. I'm just going to put it on my stamp press and I'm using the Khaki colour from Simon Says Stamp. I'm just going to ink that up really well. Sorry about the glare there. To create the grass at the bottom, I'm going to get some green cardstock and use my Fiskars grass punch to create the grass look. I'm going to take my Martha Stewart scoring board to score the grass so it folds easier. And then I'm using my glue stick just to glue it down there. Once that's all stuck down and trimmed off, I'm going to place my characters where I'd like them to go. I'm just planning here where I'm going to put the bunnies, and then the chick and the Easter eggs. Once I'm happy with it, I'm going to glue them down with my glue stick again. So I'm going to fold it down and glue the sides down together. I'm just using the same glue stick. You'll need quite strong adhesive for this, just so the bag doesn't come undone. And to make the banner, I'm going to take the Happy stamp set from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm going to use the Easter from Lawn Fawn's Happy Easter. I'm going to take some pink cardstock and my Inky Dinky Doo embossing magic powder bag, as I'm going to be embossing. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment with Versamark ink. And the embossing powder that I'm using is white from Simon Says Stamp. Once I've blasted it with my heat tool, I'm going to make it into a flagged end, and you just do that by cutting the slit, then matching the points to the end of the slit. And I'm using foam adhesive just to give it that dimension. And then I'm going to punch some holes at the top so I can thread my ribbon through and make handles. There is an option to punch holes using the punch board, but because it was my first time using it, I didn't feel fully confident enough yet. Now, I'm not sure what the official name for this stuff is, but according to the packet it's Easter shred, and that's what I'm going to fill my bag with, just to hold the Easter eggs in place. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and have a great day.